What's up, everyone? Back with another video. Coach Norris here. K1 aka Kyler Murray, base 12 personnel zip motion quarterback boot. K1 does a good job of disguising it with a hand fake and keeping it for a touchdown. Base 10 personnel zoom 47 boot right. The main objective of this play is to get the linebackers flowing in one direction and to slightly cause the DBs to hesitate on the boot, and he hits Sherfield for a touchdown. The Niners are in cover one, outside leverage from the underneath DBs with the one high safety, funneling everything inside. Gun 20 personnel, rip right play action. Murray has a throwing lane with the linebacker stepping up as if it is a run, which leaves a clearer throwing lane for K1 to fit the 15 to 20 yard crosser to Izzy, aka Isabella, and the rest is on him, and he just made a good play and a good throw by Murray, though. You got to give him his props. But the rest is really on Izzy. Combo coverage. Cover 2 in the field. Cover 1 in the boundary. It is gun 11 personnel play action flash. K1 sees he has a one-on-one with Kurt, who basically runs right past the corner because he opened up the gate without getting any type of hands on him. Maybe it was just a miscommunication. As you can see, he opened up the gate toward the sideline and nobody to help in the inside. Gun 10 personnel Roger, which is just trips right choice concept. K1 is on the field corner. Kirk is going to fake stalk block as if he's going to block, and then once he sees the corner commit, he just releases into the 9 pattern. Great ball placement by Murray, but even better job of selling by Kirk. Empty personnel, as you can see, the middle of the field is wide open. K1 is reading the inside linebacker White as Kirk does a shake route for an easy touchdown. If White sits down, Kurt is just going to go right behind his ear if there's a route concept, but take a look at Larry Fitzgerald. Nobody is covering him. Gun 12 personnel, soft play action pass to get the linebackers flowing downhill. K1 is reading the circle linebacker for the RPO, and he's going to hit Fitz on the hashes for a touchdown on the hitch. Gun 11 personnel, bunch left, 23 bubble, 3-on-3 numbers count, so it's up to the wide receivers to do a phenomenal job of blocking to allow the bubble receiver, Bird, to get the ball in his hands to do something nice in space. Gun 11 personnel, 24 gap read. K1 is going to do a nice long read on Bosa to determine if he's going to give it. Gun 12 personnel, 24 read. K1 is reading the safety Christian to see if he overcommits on the inside zone, and K1 does what he's been doing since his days at Allen High School as an Eagle. I got to see it up close and personal with me being at DeSoto for 3 years in a row. Gun 11 personnel, bunch left tight is just a delayed pick concept with Clay going underneath the linebackers on the shallow who were picked by the bunch receivers flowing to the right for an easy walk-in touchdown. Empty personnel, K1 is reading the field safety and corner on the right of your screen to determine the coverage versus Johnson. It is cover 2, so Joe Hayden is eyeing Chase Edmonds to see if he's threatening his flat, which he doesn't, but by him waiting and hesitating, he then gives Johnson a free release, which leaves a soft spot for the ball to be dropped in the cover 2 in between the safety and the sideline. K1 throws a back shoulder on a rope for a touchdown on what would have been an almost interception. Empty personnel versus the trap cover 2 in the boundary. K1 is going to hit the tight end Arnold on a corner route in between the soft spot, and you guys are going to keep hearing me say ball placement, ball placement. Look at the ball placement, but look at the footwork by Arnold for the touchdown. All right, this is just a coaching point for all my future OCs, aka myself. Anytime you see the defensive line that wide with nobody up the middle, you know it's a twist coming on. As you can see, gun 10 personnel, K1's number 1 read is his tight end Arnold versus the cover 2, who's going to just do a seam route, which is the weakness in the cover 2. Great ball placement, bad eye placement by Littleton for an easy touchdown. Gun 10 personnel, bunch right open, T-motion to the right, which turns the formation into quads. The purpose of this is to see if the Rams are in man-to-man, which they are, so the Rams are going to counter, and they're going to send a 6-man pressure. The Arizona Cardinals only have 5 people in the block, which leaves a one-on-one backside matchup at the bottom. As a cornerback, you got to take away something. He takes away nothing, so Bird does a one-step slant for an easy pitch and catch. pistol 12 personnel. A lot of OCs call this formation different things, so I'll just keep it simple and just say it's just a read option concept. A different wrinkle in the option game, but the main objective is to leave the emo end man on the line of scrimmage unblocked for the quarterback K1 to read. The DN down commits for the inside zone, and now K1 he's just gonna start scrambling up some of them good old egg whites for another huge game. Gun 12 unbalanced left personnel 24 read option versus the Eagle front, leaving the emo in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, which is Shaquille Barrett, who down commits to the inside zone, and K1 does a good job of picking up 30 yards effortlessly. Gun 12 heavy personnel 24 read option, leaving the 6 tech Ronald Blair III unblocked for the read option. Blair down commits, it's no chance, as we all know, and K1 does a good job of being smart, getting down on the ground. Empty personnel versus the wide 9. I said 9, but it's really a wide over front. K1 slides the protection to his right. The coverage on the back end is a wick wall inside carry cover 2. No second level help whatsoever, which is dangerous versus guys like him. Teams will eventually have to pick their poison, and he made them pay. Empty personnel wide 42 man front. K1 calls a mind protection man on man. The coverage on the back end is 2 man under. No second level help whatsoever, which is risky with a mobile quarterback who's really the best athlete on the field at all times. You see, he's hard to catch. He eats up so much ground. He takes so many just take a lot of steps in the process. But he's going to have a great year. And there you guys have it, a film breakdown of Kyler Murray. I believe he's going to have a phenomenal year. Cliff Kingsbury and the Arizona Cardinals added D-Hop, which I think can help. They're moving around bits and pieces. I think later on in the year they found their identity and they started to open up the playbook more. Cliff Kingsbury, I think he's going to succeed just because this is an offensive league. He is this era's version of Chip Kelly with the lesser. He's more likable. Let me just say that. And it fits perfect because Kyler Murray, he's a bad man. I got to see it for 4 years straight. As I said earlier, he's going to set the NFL world on fire this year, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's top 5 in the MVP race. Need to get in contact with me? Those are my socials. You can get at me directly. Have a good one.